Sarah, hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Okay, you waking up?
Yeah.
You okay? In the 6th grade, a good friend of mine who happened to be a girl said, gee, you want to join the paramedics club? And I sort of said, what's the paramedics club? And, well, you did volunteer work at the hospital and that sort of, and I said, oh, yeah, absolutely. Are you in it? Yeah, sure, I'll join. Well, I got assigned to the x-ray department to be the gopher. Long story short, hung around the x-ray department, on weekends, especially when I was younger. I think about the 7th grade, I actually wound up getting a job there. I kind of got interested in surgery, plus I like to fix things, I always had, we had a detached garage when I was growing up, and I had a little shop in there, and the neighbors would bring over their toaster that didn't work or their fan that didn't work, and I would try to fix it. Some guy gave me an outboard motor one time and said if I could fix it, I could have it. So sure enough, I fixed it up and got an outboard motor. So it was a hard decision between x-ray, doc, and going into surgery. I spent a lot of time trying to make that decision and decided, well, surgery's for me. It was something that was challenging, and you could sort of see you do something, you get a result, and hopefully that's a good result, and sort of immediate gratification, I guess, if you will. Wound up in the Navy for a period of time, got stationed overseas as a surgeon, and thought, gee, I need to be retrained. And then this good mentor, Lee Smith, who actually is in DC, he was a mentor in the Navy, who was a colorectal surgeon. And he was doing a lot of abdominal surgery, and so I said, gee, colorectal surgery, that's kind of cool. And there were only about 600 colorectal surgeons when I first started in the nation that were board-certified colorectal surgeons. Now there's probably several thousand. It's been a great career. We used to say when we were in surgical training, I can't believe people are going to pay this to let us do this to them. And I still feel the same way. There was a little kid from Central America, I forget, Brazil or Bolivia or someplace, I remember, who, and we take care of a fair number of indigent patients. We treat them just like we treat everybody else. And this little kid was, I think he was like 10 or 12 or maybe 13, I don't remember, this is a number of years ago. And he somehow wound up over here on a humanitarian type of deal, and he had some bad colonic problem, and God, the greatest little kid. Wound up operating on him, stoic, didn't turn a hair, wouldn't complain, was just very grateful, didn't have any money to pay, but, just a good little kid. And he brought me this statue of a matador. It's in my office, it's kind of cool. And he was, that makes you feel good. We're some of the happiest patients I've ever seen, because something very simple takes, 5-10 minutes, and all that pain is gone, and they're feeling so much better. We have a great crew here. It's taken years to kind of build it up, if you will. I started by myself, and for a number of years, and added partners, sequentially. And I like to sort of think of us as kind of a family. If we maintain that air or that spirit, then people working here are happy, and they hopefully make the patients happy, and the patients see that and realize that it's a team that's taking care of them. It's not just necessarily one person. I think that's kind of the secret, is to have a working environment that's not hostile, friendly. Everybody's appreciated. There's always somebody at your back. I mean, my partners, that's been the secret to this practice, is surround yourself by good people. There is still excitement in going to the operating room and opening up somebody's abdomen. I mean, it's just, I can't believe people actually pay us to do that. Sometimes they pay us, sometimes they don't, but it's still funny even if they don't, I gave up a day of vacation here recently to do a great case, which just happened to come in, I said, I can't let this pass by, so it's just, it's fun.